kesa igastos mo pambili ng other stuff na walang value later on, I'd rather buy something na will be an asset. Kasi even if you might lose money in it later on, at least natuto ka. And aside from natuto ka, if considering it's a good asset, it may still go up over time. If tingin mo bibili mo ng gadget yon na tingin mo wala ng value later on, you can maybe buy the crypto for it instead of buying other stuff also.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, mga friends all over the world, especially sa Philippines. We're live in Middle East, we're live in Japan, we're live in the US. We're live all over the world sa lahat ng Filipinos. And my name is Carl D. I'm your property guy, and welcome to the Passive Income Show, where we invite people and we talk about passive income. So tonight, we have a special guest, one of the most sought-after go-to guy pagdating sa stock trading and investments.
Wow, Carla, thank you so much for that very, very warm introduction. I was shrinking while you were introducing me. So yeah, but I'm excited for this, and I hope that people learn a lot from this. By the way, I'm also like everyone else. I'm not really an expert on crypto, but I've been investing, and I hope that based on my experience lang, it helps people also. But yun, thank you for having me.
Marv, okay. What is cryptocurrency? I don't have an idea how it works.
When people think about cryptocurrency, they always think about na ito yung papalit sa dollar or ito yung pwede natin gamitin na magiging standard currency later on in the future. Pero sa ngayon not all of the items or tokens that are labeled na cryptocurrency will most likely be a coin or a currency altogether. I guess the best way to look at it is it's digital money na you can transact it off the internet. So, given that yung peso, yung dollar, yung euro, yung pound are all digital in nature, it's just that binaback up siya ng government na nagre-represent doon, meaning yung peso binaback up ng Philippine government, yung dollar binaback up ng US government, yung British pound, yung government ng Great Britain will back it up. That's what it gives its value. If this is $100, bayad mo yan kahit saan, and the US government for sure will back it up that that's supposed to be $100. Yung Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, you don't have that. So that's what it is basically. It's an asset that is tradable, na para siyang pera, na kasi tradable din naman yung pera na may value, pero liquid siya. Hindi nga lang siya covered by any government in the world na nagbibigay ng value sa kanya.
How can it have value?
Okay, that's a very good question. No? Kasi ako, I don't, sa ngayon April 2021, I don't think Bitcoin is a currency. So let's to narrow it down na lang. Let's just talk about Bitcoin first. There's so much cryptocurrencies out there. Let's focus muna on Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin is a currency. I don't think it is, but I think it's a store of value. You won't see as of now, April 2021, you won't see people na mag-order sila ng Starbucks tapos magbabayad sila ng kape, tas Bitcoin babayad nila. No one would do that. The best way for you to look at Bitcoin is gold. Meaning, Bitcoin is digital gold. You won't use gold also na pupunta ka ng Starbucks na magbabayad ka ng gold para bayaran yung kape na binili mo. No one would do that right now. Kasi the value of it is way more than what it could be pag hinawakan mo siya later on in the future. So, saan nagagaling yung value niya? Given the premise na I said that it's a store of value, that pag binili mo siya ngayon, at some point in the future, you can also sell it because it currently has a value. It's no different than gold. It's no different than a painting. It's no different also than a Rolex.
Guys, may nagtanong Marvin, what are your passive income platforms? Ayan na yung number one, yung Bitcoin.
From 2018 to where we are today, bumagsak it never went as high. Nasa 10,000 to 13,000 lang yan before the pandemic. Then when the pandemic hit, bumagsak ulit yan to 3. It only went up already, it steadily went up last year. We closed the year yata, wala pa tayong, halos nasa 20,000 lang tayo nun eh. Ngayon lang talaga nag-accelerate ngayon 2021. So, there's a variety of factors also that that may lead to that also. Based on its performance right now, I don't think yun yung gagamitin ng tao eh. There might be another cryptocurrency in the future that might replace it. Pero ang dami. Last na lang, Carl, before I head to the next question. I'm more excited about Ethereum. I'm more
right. You talked about it, no? ETH.
ETH. I'm more excited about that. Then yung mga kalaban niya, Cardano and Polkadot, I think that's more exciting. That's something that's a game changer kasi smart contracts yun eh. Smart contracts will change so many things sa buhay natin ngayon. You don't need a bank anymore to do a loan. You just need a set of conditions in a contract na pag na-fulfill to, okay, lipat na yung pangalan, lipat na yung pera. And so many things. Imagine an election na transparent also lahat na just using a smart contracts. Sobrang daming iterations that this will actually change and disrupt.
Sa mga smart contracts niya, do you invest in the company doing that?
Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot are just examples of cryptocurrencies tokens that are smart contracts. Meaning, the difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin is Ethereum is a crypto na programmable. Pwede mo lagyan ng kontrata yung pinakapera, yung pinakapera na yun. So, yun. So, next step is to buy those currencies or those tokens. Pwedeng Ethereum, Polkadot, or pwedeng Cardano, or a list of other smart contracts na up and coming also. So, ang daming ways to do it. You can mine it, you can buy it off an exchange, you can use a credit card to buy it, then you can store it sa wallet mo, or you can just leave it sa platform. And that, it's so broad ngayon that it has hit scale na sobrang daming ways on how you can get your own crypto as well.
We have a very good question from Nate Peralta. Best picks for smart contracts.
I just actually mentioned it. So I can just share from my own experience. No? Alam ko sobrang dami pa yon, pero I can say that from my portfolio, yung largest na may allocation ko will be Ethereum, followed by Cardano. Tapos you can also look at yung sa Binance, no? That's I think very interesting also, that people can look at.
Meron question from Wilson C, my good buddy also. How do you determine how much money should be in stocks versus bonds versus real estate? So ano ba to? Portfolio management?
I'll share from my own experience. You always put in money where you're more comfortable at. So parang ganito, kahit anong pilit ko kay Carl na mag-stocks or mag-crypto, hindi mag-crypto yan kasi comfortable siya sa real estate eh. He will probably put 0 in crypto because his specialty is real estate. Ganun din sa akin. So, the level of real estate that I will ever have will never match the amount of real estate that Carl will have kasi dun siya sobrang galing eh. So, first things first is, number 1, you put in money, in my opinion into something that you already know, may track record ka that you are better at already, that you believe that you can scale it further and earn more. Tapos, eto gagawin ko. Pag dumating sa point na yon that you're not comfortable already dun sa position mo, that's when you diversify.
In my point of view naman, what's your portfolio? I agree with Marvin na kung saan ka comfortable. Like for me, I'm heavy on property. Super heavy. Siguro mga 9:1. Talagang 9, lahat talaga nasa property. But it's a decision that we made kasi we're quite familiar with property and we're comfortable with it. I think ang property medyo longer term. We're talking about passive income right now. Paano nga mag-create ng passive income? So later Marvin will also share his thoughts on passive income. For me, passive income is 2 things. Property through rentals. Very slow burn. Bibili ka ng apartment, bibili ka ng condo, bibili ka ng lupa, then paparent mo sa gas station, or bibili ka ng warehouse, bodega, paparent mo sa people doing e-commerce. So it's also a storer of value. For those who were here a few minutes earlier, paintings, cryptocurrency are a store of value. So property for me is a good store of value. But last question before tayo umalis, is it still a good time to buy? Kasi parang ang mahal na niya, di ba? It's at this highest high.
You come in because it's so new, you have to be fully convinced at what you are getting into. you have to be fully convinced na alam mo yung pinapasok mo kaya ka mag-i-invest. In my opinion, that's how you should do it. That's how you should invest in the cryptocurrency market. Kasi kung hindi mo siya alam, hindi mo siya naintindihan, it's easy to be shaken eh. And for me right now, I'm just sharing this from my own experience that if it goes down, it does not really do so well. Kunyari mag-crash siya or bumaba siya to a certain point, I'll be buying some more. So similar to the stock market, no one knows how high or how low the cryptocurrency market will go. No one can guess kung saan siya pupunta. Pero what we can only do is come in based on our conviction. So ako I really think that Bitcoin will replace gold. I really believe that smart contracts is money 2.0, and I really believe that we are just at the start right now of what's happening sa buong digital / cryptocurrency / space where we will see a lot of things get disrupted. So for me, if it's high, it goes down. I'll just tawag term ng mga nagki-crypto, I'll just stack some more, I'll just put in some more. If it does not go down anymore, tas umakyat, wala na akong choice that I'll have to buy higher also. The market cap of gold is $10 trillion. The market cap of Bitcoin is $1 trillion. So if Bitcoin will take a run up and beat gold, it has to hit at least $10 trillion. And for that to happen, the price of Bitcoin should hit $600,000.
Siguro, Marv, tama ba tong mindset ko? Wherein, I don't understand it fully, but I'm gonna pull out a little bit of my portfolio and put it there. Then I learn along the way.
To everyone watching, yung a little bit kay Carl, that's around 5 to 10 million pesos already. But,
Dollars.
but definitely, para sa akin, you put an amount of money that kesa igastos mo pambili ng other stuff na walang value later on, I'd rather buy something na will be an asset. Kasi even if you might lose money in it later on, at least natuto ka. And aside from natuto ka, if considering it's a good asset, it may still go up over time. Pero yung mamahalin mo na rubber shoes na or yung katulad ni Carl, yung mga yung mga gadgets niya na sobrang mahal, 10 years from now wala na siyang value. So if tingin mo bibili mo ng gadget yon na tingin mo wala nang value later on, you can maybe buy the crypto for it instead of buying other stuff also. Yun. Pero I won't touch my savings. Kunyari, intended to for my emergency fund, intended to for other things, sa savings ko talaga siya. I won't use that for Bitcoin. It has to be money that hindi mo talaga kailangan.